Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Good evening, good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. Happy Election Day. It is your time, if you haven't already, to vote. Exercise your right to vote. There was just something interesting in my dashboard here on Twitch, but I think we're good. All right, we're live. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing some more Hollow Knight tonight. But man, first things first, I want to really quickly talk about something that really honestly blew my mind. So if you guys are watching, let us know. Maybe you guys feel the same way. But yeah, we are live tonight. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are watching, let us know. You guys are always free, once again, to join the chat. And of course, since we are playing some Hollow Knight tonight, you guys are always free to help out if you'd like, but do not backseat too much. I personally want to go ahead and just see everything for myself. Other than, like, you know, some tips can help, obviously. But yeah, that's really up to you. So, chat, my God, I have to, first things first, I have to talk to you guys about something really quickly. All right. So, as everybody knows, I'm a huge American football guy. Love watching the NFL every Sunday. Kind of here and there for college football. Not really, though, to be honest. And kind of here and there about basketball. Huge Celtics fan, you know. But baseball. You know, baseball, right? I watched, kid you not, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and tune into the entire baseball postseason. I don't know who's in the playoffs. I don't know jack, other than the fact that I watched the entirety of the World Series last year, where the Dodgers won against the Yankees, right? But I was like, screw it. I'm going to be all in. This year, I watched most of the playoffs this year. Like, I didn't watch every game, but I watched a good portion, maybe about 80 to 85% of all games related to baseball, related to the baseball postseason. And, you know, can I just say that the World Series was... I know I just started watching baseball, but this 2025 World Series was probably the series that made me a fan. I'm not even gonna lie. So, yeah, I mean, like, we just have to talk about the 2025 World Series as somebody who is not even a baseball fan like that. I'm mostly, as I mentioned before, mostly an American football guy and a sometimes basketball guy, not really a baseball guy. But the 2025 World Series literally made me a fan overnight with the games that were played and just the entire postseason in general, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, let's talk about really quick the 2025 World Series. First off, again, I didn't know really anything in regards to... I don't really know anything in regards to baseball. I don't know every stat. I don't know everything that is in regards to baseball. I only really watched the World Series, and even then, that really only kind of started last year, where the Dodgers beat the Yankees. I remember the Freddie Freeman grand slam walk-off grand slam at the end of Game 1, which was pretty freaking cool, right? But I never really converted to watching like baseball on not like a daily basis, but not really even on like a seasonal basis, you know, because the baseball season, as we know, is very, very long. And so I thought to myself, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm going to be all in though. I'm going to go ahead and watch the entirety of the playoffs as much as possible because I'm very curious as to what's going on. You know, I don't really know who's good. I don't really know who's terrible, other than I think the Rockies, which apparently are the worst baseball team. But anyways, so I watched the entirety, or at least a good portion of the postseason of baseball, like about 85 to 90% of the games. You know, there's some games that I missed, but that's okay. But for some reason, why was the 2025 World Series just like one of the best series ever in baseball, from what it sounded like? Mind you, once again, I am not a baseball fan at all. Like, I am not into this sport, but I'm 99% certain that this series alone made me a fan of baseball to the point where I'm most likely going to be watching the World Baseball Classic in March, you know? I'm actually like tuned in now. Like, I am very interested in baseball now, and I think a lot of other people are as well. I think, and you know, there's this whole thing about, you know, obviously people are going to be talking about the numbers. Oh, the World Series had like more millions of viewers than the NBA Finals, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I understand that. You know, that is a whole thing, but like the NBA is also popular. Like, we gotta stop. But, bro, like, the Ohtani, I think Ohtani made me a big fan. I'm not even gonna lie. And I think a lot of people maybe feel this way. But Shohei, I don't remember what game it was, but where he had 3 home runs or something like that. Was it at the World Series? I don't remember. But 3 home runs and then so many strikeouts. Like, my God, this guy is like the GOAT. And it's so crazy to see how many people, like on Twitter and everything, just say how Shohei is basically the best player alive playing it right now. I did not know the amount of influence this guy had, other than just seeing him in New Balance commercials. But then, you know, there was that whole, like, I guess, gambling thing that, you know, happened with his what's it called, with his interpreter, you know, I remember that. But the 2025 World Series though, against with the Blue Jays and the Dodgers, just peak cinema. And you want to know something? You guys know, right? Again, I don't watch baseball. And I'm going to say that more and more as we continue on here. But I'm just going to check really quick in terms of when... Okay, Game 3, where this game went into extra innings. 18 innings, right? Here, I'll show you guys right here. Yeah, I think this is okay. Here we go, right? This game here, Game 3, went into extra innings, right? And I was so in tune with the series, even as not a huge baseball fan, to the point where I actually watched the entire game. This game, the game that went to 18 innings, I watched the entirety of it. The entirety! And you want to know when that game ended? 3 a.m. Basically 3 a.m. at that point. And then Freddie Freeman walked it off. Bro, I think it was at that point where I really thought, like, wow, this is actually a freaking... This is a very cool sport, man. Like, I think this World Series really did convert a lot of people into actually tuning in and paying attention to baseball. And honestly, MLB should probably be very happy about that. Because I'll just tell you that right now, they definitely converted me. So, yeah, I mean, watched mostly all this, and then, of course, the Dodgers win it in extra innings in Toronto, where, you know, there were Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays fans, unfortunately, get their hearts ripped out. And it was so crazy because when they got that, like, 3-0 lead in the beginning... I should probably go back here. When they got that 3-0 lead in the beginning with that home run, I was like, oh, wow. Like, this game might actually be over that quick. But no, it was not. And then apparently this guy, Rojas, hit a home run, and this man doesn't hit home runs. Imagine having that storyline added on to it, you know? Just being the guy who doesn't really hit home runs, or just, like, not really... He's not as much of a superstar, I guess, when you compare. But he hits a home run in the biggest moment of his life. And was it that what he was it he tied the game, right? He tied the game? I don't remember what it was. Let me double check. Rojas. Where is he at? Here we go. Yeah, so Rojas hit a home run to tie the game in the 9th inning. And this man became a hero literally overnight. That is so cool, man. And then obviously, you guys can't even forget about the MVP, Yamamoto. I have so much respect for that man. Like, I actually didn't know that, like, honestly, it kind of makes sense now when you kind of think about it. But I didn't know that there were a set amount of, like, I guess, pitchers that could start from one game to another. But then there are some where you start them for one game, but then they don't really pitch until, like, another game or something like that. But I mean, honestly, from what it sounds like, it's because of rest. You know, you don't want to, like, because pitching is obviously, like, very, very hard. To the point where that man is, like, throwing with all his might, and, like, it's crazy because sometimes these guys' arms just, like, look like like, oh my god, it's so crazy. But yeah, guys, man, this World Series pretty much had it all. It was so entertaining. Game 7 was so entertaining. Game 3 was an absolute classic. Like, I know everyone's going to be talking about the Game 7, but Game 3 is in my heart, specifically because I watched the entirety of that game, and I stayed up to watch that entire game, and that shit went to 18 innings. 18! But yeah, that is just so cool, man. I just think it's so cool. And I'm just going to go through, like, not really only just the World Series in general, but the playoffs as well. Yeah, so Yankees won it. And then Toronto beat the Yankees. Seattle was on a run, and apparently I learned some history. Like, Seattle Mariners have never been to a World Series before, I think, or they've never won it, which was like crazy. Milwaukee Brewers almost, Phillies, the Cincinnati Reds, etc. I mean, to be honest with you, I just was not expecting myself to enjoy this postseason as much as I thought I would. And I have to literally, like, give props to these guys because, man, they made things so entertaining. And I'm telling you this right now, like, I'm gonna try and, like, learn so many things. Like, if you're watching this and you're like a baseball diehard, I'm literally gonna try and learn, like, so many things over the course of the next couple of months, just trying to get prepared for the World Classic, and then obviously when spring training, I think it was, that they start off. But yeah, man, I'm honestly tuned in. But now, you know, as a non-baseball guy who now is just really honestly been converted because of this postseason, this amazing postseason that was here in 2025, it's like, all right, well, who am I supposed to pick as a fan now? Because, man, like, as a New Yorker, you know, I live in Jersey, so, you know, the Mets would be there, but apparently they're not always that great. The Yankees are, what, they won it 27 times, I think it was. But you don't want to pick them because they're basically the most hated franchise in all of MLB, so I don't know if I want to do that. Legit, though, like, I don't know if people, maybe people may have the same idea as me, but, like, other than potential, like, you know, being a fan of being a team, or being a new fan of a sport that you really only just started, how do you guys determine what team you can be a fan of, you know, other than where you live? You know, I feel like that's always the default, but, like, let's say, for example, like, honestly, I know the Blue Jays just lost, but their logo is so freaking cool. I might just be a fan of Blue Jays, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. But so I'm very interested to see, like, how folks, because I know 100% people definitely converted because of this postseason and specifically this World Series. So I really want to know, like, if you are, like, a new person watching baseball, like, how do you determine what team you're a fan of? And I guess this kind of goes for all sports, because, like, I could easily be a Dodgers fan, but it's kind of just like hopping on the bandwagon, and I'm honestly really just, like, more on Ohtani, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I don't really count that. So yeah, I mean, I think that's very interesting because I definitely want to pick a team to be a fan of now. So yeah, you know, it's just that I don't want to be a Mets fan. I don't want to be a Yankees fan. So yeah, but yeah, man, just props. I really had to just go ahead and just talk about the World Series really quick because it was just so friggin' dope, especially when, like, the past week and a half of football has not been great. It has not been great in the slightest. And yeah, so very cool. Very cool. All I gotta say is, like, to all the diehard baseball fans, props to you guys, honestly, because you guys have been watching the sport for so many years, and now 100%, like, I'm on the train. I really want to, like, continue to watch more baseball, so yeah. Because honestly, I never really understood it at first. I never really understood it. You know, people are just hitting bats. I mean, people just hitting balls on a bat. Okay. But I don't know. It's just I just think for me personally, it's that what do they call that? What do they call it in October? Like October baseball or something like that is always like magical. I can kind of see now. I can kind of see now. So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's it. Let's go ahead and talk and play some Hollow Knight now. Because to be honest with you, it is kind of like a whole thing where, you know what? Like, I know where we stopped in regards to Hollow Knight, but I think now we definitely have to try and do a couple things. So I was told... Okay, well, first off, in this session of Hollow Knight, all right, I was definitely told to do a couple... I was told a couple tips as we go into this new session of Hollow Knight. And those tips are basically, I would probably try and like track back a little bit just to see if we can access new areas, especially from Forgotten Crossroads, etc., Green Path, just to see. And also there was this whole thing of getting new charms. So I was like, very interesting. So yeah, we're gonna try right now. Now, I did hit 41 deaths the last time we played. I'm really hoping that this time around we don't run into like big issues. But this particular thing. Okay, so the last time that we tried here was the we were trying to beat the, what's it called, man? Shit, I just keep forgetting. Oh yeah, the Mantis Village. We were trying to get into the Mantis Village and trying to defeat the bosses there, but we have been struggling. So I was told, hey, you should probably try and like get a couple things just to help you out. Some new charms. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, so what I want to do definitely here tonight is I definitely need to make some progress, but at the same time, I feel like we need to do ourselves a favor and actually just start to try and get some potential new charms here. So that is something that I will be looking into. And at the same time here, specifically, I really need to like... I need to get into these... Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Made it. So, yeah, we are going to be backtracking here just a little bit. But if I'm being honest, that's okay. So yeah, we need to go to the Stag Station. Woo! Anyways, if you guys are watching, let us know. I hope everyone's having a good one here tonight. Swear I'm not drinking tonight, so... What the fuck? Also, when it does come down to this game, we really need to, like, approach it with, like, an open mind, you know? Woo! Nice. And we might as well rack up the geo while we're at it, because we did lose a bunch. And if anything, actually, we kind of need to rack up on the geo anyway, because we will be using the Stag Station. Okay. Anyways, right now, as we speak, I'm just gonna be chilling. Just try to get as much done as possible. But, this is definitely a little bit of a more chill, session, only because, like, we do have to do a couple things here. Oh, I can't believe that we can't actually go up here. Okay. So, we actually gotta go back. Alright, that's okay. Oh. Bro. There you go. We do have to heal up here. We gotta go all the way back. I hate these enemies that are upcoming here. I hate them. Ah, okay. We just dropped by the entirety. Okay, so, I actually, let me go ahead and address something really quick, I guess, as I'm, trying to make my way back. So, it's been very clear to me, it's been very clear to me that, there are people who have checked out my, okay, actually, let me restart. After I jump into this thing. I guess not. Okay. So, do I go up here? No. I think it's up here. Here we go. Perfect. Woo! There we go. I made it. Okay. So, yeah, let me go ahead and address something really quick. So, it's been very clear that a lot of people have been watching my Hollow Knight first playthrough. So, first off, thank you guys so much for the support. Once again, this is my first playthrough playing Hollow Knight, and I guess just something to keep of note. Inexperience is something that I am not really, I'm not really lying too much about that. Like, if I'm being completely honest with you, like, specifically when it comes down to these sorts of games, I don't really have much experience, you know? And that is just a fact. So I think what was very interesting was that I saw a comment that basically said how this guy has to be rage baiting because there's no way. Which, I'll be honest with you, when it comes down to it, it kind of looks like I am, right? But it's pure, genuine confusion, which is why, like, I will always say back, I will always come back to my first thing is I'm inexperienced in this game, so I really hope people will just, you know, cut me some slack. But I could also understand if you don't, because especially if this is a game that is dear to your heart and whatnot. But what I will say is that, if anything, keep the comments coming when it comes down to, like, all these tips and tricks and whatnot, and what I could potentially do in a certain area here and a certain area there. Because for me personally, whenever it comes down to that alone, it is kind of almost like a motivating... It is almost like a motivating factor to go ahead and get these games played and done, because I am committed to actually playing these games and Silksong whenever I get to it. So that is just one thing that I thought I would say. And please keep the comments coming, because I swear to you, like, every single comment that gives me like every single comment that gives me tips on like what to do in a certain spot, it just motivates me more to just do more and to actually complete this playthrough, which once again I'm committed in doing. So I hope you continue to watch, and I hope you continue to support. So thank you guys so much for all the comments, and you know, to all the comments that say, you know, that may get pissed off at the way I play these games or anything, just you know, be nice about it. But again, it won't really affect me, because I'm more motivated to finish the games anyway. So yeah, just thought I would say that. So here's an area that we haven't gone to yet. I thought we could, but I guess not. Where can we go for this thing? Is this the only way? Let's see. I think so. Oh. God! Okay. So this was an area that, you know, I was like, you know what? Woo! There we go. What? Oh, man. That sucked. Woo! Made it. Nice. Finally got another piece. We got one more to go. Now, in terms of where, no idea. Actually, I think I do remember. But I just... No, I actually don't remember. Never mind. All right. So we got more there. Bruh. There we go. Once again, to anyone who is just now tuning in or anything, this is right now currently a session where I'm gonna be trying to backtrack just slightly. Only because, like, there are areas that I haven't tried out yet, or haven't gone through yet. So, just a heads up. Okay. Excuse me. All right, where are we at? So there was an area here that I didn't go to. I don't know if I should be going to the right. All right, no, yeah, I'm going to the right, but... Screw you! Oh, along with some kitties. There we go. Okay. It's crazy because when you come back to this area, or when you just come back to these areas specifically, it's almost like, you know, wow, it's kind of like almost quote-unquote easy, I guess, but... Huh, remember that? So yeah, it was this area guy. Hello. Ooh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the town folk out there tell you to come visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were you talking about? Oh, yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you like. So. What are these noises? So we got some charms here. Man, this long nail looks pretty dope. But the thing is, we're pretty broke now at the moment. But we at least know where to go ahead and find Salubra. So this is gonna be a little bit of a thing where I may just try and like rack up some geo. Because, you know, obviously we have to. This is the right way? Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. Marco! A charm dealer, long nail is best IMO. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, so basically the tip that I got, is that I really should be, like, looking at my charms more. Because, obviously, part of this game is for you to actually, like, you know, equip more charms and at the same time just equip better charms than what you got. So, I was like, you know what? That is something that I haven't really looked upon at all during this entire playthrough, so I'm going to try and do that. So granted, this session might be a little bit boring because I want to hope that in the next 2 hours, I'll have time to go through the boss, the Mantis guys, but there is a pretty decent chance that we may not get to it today. But I'm really hoping that won't be the case. So, yeah. But for right now, what literally is going to happen is that we need to save up on Geo. Make sure we just don't die. And then after that, let's buy some charms and hopefully help us. That will hopefully help us in our run against the Mantis guys. Or the Mantis, whatever you call them. So, this session might be a little boring, but I'm really hoping not. So, yeah, I mean, if you have anything you want to talk about, feel free. Oh, speaking of which, this guy. Oops. There we go. So there you go. You know, that helps out because, you know, depends on how you like to play, whether you value spells over damage. So I guess I might as well ask, like, what kind of spells are you talking about here? Like, if I go over to my inventory, are we talking about spells? Like, are we talking about, like, the Vengeful Spirit stuff, or are we talking about, like, because I'm mostly talking about, like, the charms right now, but, like, you know, there's, like, spells and shit, and because I don't believe that's been shown. Could be wrong, though. I just don't remember. It would be so cool if we could just battle this boss again. But I know that's not possible, so. Let's see here. That is the ancestral mound, but there's really nothing important there. And we actually might see it. Let's see if we can find any. I don't believe we have. Actually, I might as well show you, actually. Like, this is my map at the moment. So, you know, we went through fungal waste. We went through green path, or at least most of it. We definitely do need to go back to green path here, though. So that is something we do need to do. And then, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go back to Dirtmouth really quick. Oops. Just to see if we can, like, buy anything that could potentially help us. But because we are broke, then, well, that's kind of why. Bruh. Bruh. It's okay. What's up, guys? Thank you. Oh, wow, we got another? Wait, and a chop. Yo, and a shop. Yo, we're getting so much money. Yo, thank you, buddy. Yo, wait. This just completes it right here. Oh, we get another life point. Okay. Thank you very much. Wow. Oh, oops. Sorry. Okay, that is very helpful. Very helpful. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, this is why we need to, like, kind of, like, regroup here, go back, you know, see if we can try and, like, figure some things out. It's been a while since I've been down here, though. But it's also been a while since we went to Dirtmouth, so we gotta go back, see what's going on. Here we are. I don't believe she has anything for us. Other than this token marker. But I don't think we need it. What's up, buddy? Maybe Sly has something? Piece of a soul vessel, you know, these ghastly... Yeah. Gathering swarm. Stalwart shell. Actually, I have a question, if you're still there. Is there a way for us to get more notches? We only have 3 at the moment. And so obviously we can't exactly get another. And I think this is the station. Yeah, it is. Which is going to be very helpful, but I'm not going to be interested in trying to get that. But yeah, we have 440 geo at the moment, so we're still pretty damn broke, I'm not going to lie. So I think I'm just going to go through Green Path and just see where else. But yeah, if there's a way to, like, get more notches here, that'd be so dope. I don't know if that's possible. I don't... Yeah, I don't really have anything here, but at least we have, like, another life. That's at least something pretty dope. Let's just go through... Is there anywhere else that we can go here in Forgotten Crossroads? Is there another area here? And I don't personally want to go to an area where it goes into the other area. If you know what I'm talking about, like it goes to the other area, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm talking like... What is this right here? What is that? You know what? Let's figure it out. Let's find out together. And we might as well go ahead and get some Geo out of this anyway. A fall. Woo! Oh, shit. Gotta get some Geo. There you go. All right. What is this? Actually, remember this area here that it actually there was a lot of attention beforehand with this specific short that I uploaded. But people were saying like, "Oh, you need to get the pogo," or something. So we're gonna try it this time around. Let's see if we can do it. Pretty sure we can, but bruh. Gotta get the Geo, bruh. Gotta get it. Alright, it's this area right here. Let's try it. Okay. How do we do this? Oh. There we go. Then we just drop down, right? There we go. We made it! Wow, we made it! You see that, chat? I could do it! Alright, but what is this area, though? What is going on? Whoa. Oh. What is this area? Whoa. 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 Okay. What a very interesting little area, but there's definitely more to this because there's obviously no music being played. Let's see here. Whoa. A boss? It's a boss. Oh, fuck. Am I ready for this? It's a fucking boss, dude. Am I ready for this boss, dude? I don't really... Oh, God. We have to try it at least, right? Hold on. Yeah, there's nothing else here other than this damn boss. So we kind of need a potentially see. Are we ready for this boss, though? I guess we got one way to find out, right? I'm kind of scared. I really hope we don't. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Brooding Maulic. What? Oh. 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 Okay. This is bad. Okay. You got it, brother. Death is simply a learning opportunity. Yep. Okay, so we have to hit 42. Ah. Damn, bro. I need to go back. Because my main issue is, like, those are all geo that we have racked up here. It's just I wasn't expecting to go into a boss. So, yep. We need to get that geo back 100%. No, here. Brother, no way. No way. Oh, god damn it. Wait, what? There we go. Okay, we gotta go back. 100%, we gotta go back. Alright, give us all our geo back, because we definitely need that. No way. Dude, I don't know, man. Is this even worth right now? Let's try it one more time. Oh, he hit us in our Fuck. Bro, but he hits us there. It's so good. Bro, how are we supposed to... Fuck. Oh! Nah, dude. Ah! Fuck. Okay. Alright, we actually might have a chance here. We did pretty well there, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't do that bad. But yeah, I kind of agree there, Marco. We may need to go get that long nail first. And I think we do have enough, if I'm not mistaken. I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, it was like 300. I think we have enough. So, let's go for that then. Alright, so the plan right now is to go back, and I think the one thing that is going to be very difficult is trying to figure out how to evade the how to evade, how do you say it? There we go. How to evade whatever you call it. Like, he doesn't move where he gets, like, he sprouts out, like, his attack, and then you kind of have to, like, evade him as well. It's like, whatever. It's okay. We can actually low-key do that boss. I think we can do it. But we need to get a couple things first. Because it's very clear to me that we cannot do this right now. And I think, I actually think it's possible, but yeah. Oh, this is actually kind of difficult. There we go. Never mind. That wasn't difficult at all. See what happens when you you actually like play the game and etc. All right, let's go back to Salubra while racking up some geo along our way. You got it with or without the long nail, though. I feel like, though, the long nail might give us more, you know, just a more, you know, better way to, like, space out our attacks, I guess, if you can think of it that way. I would like to... Yo, we got some friends here. Hey, buddy. We got some friends here. That's funny. All right, that was interesting. They just went ahead and just was talking, but didn't sound like they wanted to involve us. Sometimes all you gotta do is believe in the heart of the cards. Fair enough. I definitely do want to, like, move on to Green Path just to see if we can access stuff from there. But now that we got this boss, I'm kind of committed to going ahead and finishing it. We also need to save as much geo as much as possible here. All right, we're almost there. Oh, oops. It's okay. Oh, shit. That was kind of not worth, but it was kind of worth. It's all right. Where is it? Where do we go? This way? No. Oh, we gotta go back. What am I doing? Ah, it's okay. There we go. Luckily, the bench is very close by, so we're just gonna go all the way over there. Save ourselves. See? Perfect. Now that we got the... Oh, now that the bench is out of the way, we can go back. Get the long nail, get the new charm. Gotta go down here, though. Whoop. Gathering Swarm is also incredibly useful. so you don't have to physically rush over to collect Geo. So, I actually was potentially meaning to get that, right? But my issue are the notches. Because you can only... I only have 3 notches here now. So... like, do you recommend the Dash Master here? Because I have 3 charms that I can equip. But the thing is, there are 3 notch spaces here that are filled up. So I'm curious if you know a potential way to get more notch spaces there. And I don't mind you actually, like, potentially saying something, so. Alright. So we have here the long nail. That's something. I think if you acquire more charms, you end up with more notch spaces. Maybe at 10? I don't remember. Okay. Well, we just got the long nail, which is going to be very good for us. So it says here, there's a shaman stone here. Are you a spellcaster? You little scoundrel. Ho ho. I'm only teasing. If you ever learn any spells, you should buy this charm for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question here. Wait. Wait, it's right here. Wait. There it is, right here. Just as you were saying. Charm notch. There's a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. If once you own 5 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. Right here. Except it's kind of expensive, but we can actually go ahead and get one now. What is this, though? I love the simple design of this fellow. Very classy. It's made out of a nice, solid, heavy material, too. Wear it and you'll be able to stay firmly in place when swinging your nail around. We need to go to a bench. But I'm kind of concerned, though. Dash Master. But shouldn't Dash Master be like something that you guys kind of want? No? Or is that just me? What the hell? We can actually move perfectly fine. What the hell? Oh, well, no, because... So... Oh, so it doesn't tell you the thing. I feel like we kind of need to get something here, no? What is this, What is a steady body one? Wear it and you'll be able to stay firmly in place when swinging your nail around. But where the hell do you get a spell, though? Am I just mistaken? No recoil when attacking. Oh, that's actually pretty damn good. I think we are able to get a set. Yeah, here we go. Charm notch. Boom. Where can you get spells in this game? I didn't know you could get spells. Or maybe I'm just a little dumb. What if I get rid of this, then do that? That's not possible. Oh, you can't slide. You can't go down. This already feels a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that actually feels better. Feels really good now. Holy. Okay, that's actually pretty good for us. We're gonna just make sure we sit on the bench once again. I'm actually okay not having the Dash Master here. I'm actually okay with it. It's just, we don't have... We need more charms in order to unlock more notch spaces. So, yeah. Alright, where are we at here? Okay, so... In terms of where we should be at now, at this point, I think we can go back to the boss, and let's try our luck again this time. Or whatever. Okay, let's go back to the boss here, and see our luck. And see what we can do. Because the fact that we're able to go ahead and do all... Oh, the fact that we are actually... I'm feeling the progress already, despite us not beating the elder moth thingies, or whatever you call them. The mantis stuff. Bruh. What are you saying? I gotta go back to the bench? That's funny. There we go. Nice. What's this area right here? Hold on a second. Let's go this way. What is this area? Oh. Nice. Bang, bang, bang. What is this area right here? Oh, it's... First off, how the fuck are you supposed to get up there? Holy shit. Alright, whatever. It's alright. Let's not waste any more time. Yeah, it's like so many spikes up there. I'm chilling. All right. Now let's go back to the boss and see if we can do our damage. Let's go to the bench really quick. Just so we can save our progress slightly. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use the bathroom really quick, so... Do you have anything to say? Okay. Alright. We're good. Alright. Now... Yeah, let's go to the boss, but I will be right back, chat. BRB! But we are back in the building. Let's go back and try to defeat this boss. I think it's very possible. With the way that we were playing, I think it's pretty possible, so we're gonna try. Ah! All right, here we go. Let's try it, chat. Here we go. Here we go again. Oh! Oh! No, bro! Fuck. Fuck. Oh. We're on to 44 now. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult than I thought, but I'm really hoping that we can try and finish this one. I think it's really tough when you're trying to, like, predict where to go. I think it's kind of like a thing where you don't want to... You kind of don't want to move too much, but you kind of can't help it almost, if you guys know what I'm saying. Because the guy literally, like, fucking, like, flails around and then is like, oh yeah, here we are. Where we at? So we're here. Hi, Ann. Welcome to the stream. So, we are here right now in Forgotten Crossroads. We're about to try and get this boss here, I forgot what it was called, man. But we're trying to potentially battle this boss here. But the thing is, it's been pretty difficult because, like, he has an attack where he, like, explodes the orange stuff out of his mouth, and it goes, like, there's an attack where he, like, explodes all, like, the orange stuff comes out of his mouth, but then he has, like, a big attack where it literally covers an entire area, so you have to go to the other side. But it's so difficult because once you're on the other side, he then just goes ahead and just tries to target you again. But then he also has the other attack where he has a claw and it could potentially get you if you're close. So I'm not quite sure if we're able to do it, but I'm not gonna lie, we were pretty close the second time around at least. So we're gonna try again, and I'm hoping we can do this. Yeah, the Brooding Maulik. Yeah, see? It gets way too... Oh my god. We're already down. Oh! Fuck. No. Fuck! I'm too close, man. Fuck. No! No, dude! Bro, we actually did so good there. No, we can do this, man. We can do it. We can do this. We can do that. Oh, no, bro. No. I think we can do it. That was very close. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, dude. I really hope we got him there, but it's okay. We'll just try again. Nah, bro. We were so close there. I'm actually so bummed that we didn't get him. We were very close. Dude, I fucking hate that shit. There we go. I think there is an area where we can recharge, but let's see. I think it's over here. Yeah, there we go. You try and recharge there, yes sir. You got his dance now. Long nail comes in clutch for maintaining distance with the claw attacks. Yep, that's pretty much main reason why we went ahead and got the long nail. Very helpful now. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Come on, we can do this. Fuck. Fuck. That was not good. No. Oh, dude. Okay, that attempt wasn't that great. Okay, it's okay. Also, we've died now 46 now? I think it's 46. I think it's 46. You know what's gonna suck? I know eventually we're gonna look back at this entire playthrough, right? And we're gonna see the amount of times that I died. Oh man, it's gonna be such a high number, man. I can just see it. Alright, we go again. I think it's possible. It's just that though, here is my thing though. I don't really want to spend too much time with this boss. Like, I don't mind if we try and attempt it here again, but I don't want to spend too much time. Nah, get his ass. The dopamine's worth it. Oh, damn. Oops. Alright, fair enough. Let's try. I also need to take advantage of my fucking, like, long-range attack, dude. Like, I really need to take advantage of pressing the B button sometimes. But I kind of, like, that's kind of the whole thing where I want to do that, but I want to also heal, potentially. Alright, here we go. Let's try it again, and hope to God this works. What? No! No, my controller died! Oh, it's over. Oh my... My controller dies? You're back, chat. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, you're joking. Bro, my controller freaking died. Okay, trying this again. I'm so sorry. But my controller freaking died. I can't believe it. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry about that. Just check something really quick. Anything I'm missing? Oh. All right. Sorry about that, chat. We are back. My controller died because obviously the battery running low. So my God, I'm so sorry. But now we gotta go back once again. I think I'm having a hard time trying to dictate, like, when to jump to the potential other side and whatnot. But we're gonna try again. Oh my God. I think there's another one up here. Never mind. Wait. No? Yeah, no. All right, let's do this. Come on. We can do this, man. We can do this. We can do this, man. Come on. No! Why'd I do that? Oh, dude. Oh, no. That was so good. Damn. Not good enough. 48. Damn. I kind of lost it there. I'm not going to lie. I kind of lost it there. Damn, dude. I was almost there. I'm sure I was. It's okay. We just need to lock in, man. We actually need to, like, what's it called? We need to definitely, what's a word? We need to definitely, what's the word? We need to, oh my god. For some reason, I just can't think of this word. It's not that we need to lock in. We need to move more. We need to actually, like, move more. And I think if we can at least move more, then that'll be good for us, because... Okay, yeah, we can do this, man. We can do this. We can do this. And I'm sorry for taking this entire time just trying to, like, finish this damn boss, but this is literally it right here, man. Alright, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, here we go. Just because of this one damn boss. I kept going into places that I just could not. Can't do that, man. I can't do that. I need to read him better. Need to read him better. Oh, come on. We can do this. We can do this, man. We got a fully loaded. Come on. Why does he do that? What? I get way too damn close. $50. Okay. Sometimes it feels like he's jumping, but then he's jumping almost like another time, which kind of like I think is confusing me a little bit. Death count is its own trophy. I knew going into this that doing a death count would be like more fun with the playthrough. So, you know, they should have actually had a trophy for death counts. Now that'd be funny. All right. Look, I don't want to give up. So, but I think we can get it. But I'm definitely faltering here just a tad. I think I really need to like move a lot. I really need to move a lot. But the thing is, like, I think I'm also like moving. I think I'm moving at a pace where I get too close to him. So, okay, here we go. Fuck, see, like that. What? Wait. Oh, my controller died again? Bro, none of these chargers are working? This is actually tilting me. How? Can I please just have a working controller that can work? I don't think this is working either. We might be kind of screwed here. We might have to use mouse and keyboard. Oh my god, we might be screwed. Hold on, chat. Alright, here we go again. Okay. Alright, chat. Where are we at? We're at 1 hour and 45 minutes into the stream. And we gotta get a move on, man. So I'm really hoping I can go ahead and get this boss done. I very much apologize because some of these deaths are happening when my controller's charger or batteries are not charged, which is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna move on and hope that we can finish this boss. All right, here we go. Fuck. Come on. Go! Holy shit! Let's fucking go, man! Let's fucking go! And we got another shard. Let's fucking go, man! Oh. Bro, where does this lead us? It better lead us to a bench, man. Holy. Where are we? The fuck? This wasn't open before? That's kind of crazy. Holy shit, we did it! Let's fucking go, man! Let's go! Let's go, chat! Oh my god, I need to save, go to the bench now. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Wow. Man, I was so locked in. I was so locked in. Let's actually go, man. Let's fucking go. All right. Now. Now, in terms of where we go next, let's go back to the green path. And see where we can go in terms of there that we can at least access. Holy shit. That actually felt amazing. Oh my goodness. But you see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I went on a... I kind of addressed something earlier today, guys, but basically, so my Hollow Knight shorts and content is definitely getting a lot of attention. Excuse me, mostly the shorts, but appreciate all the support no matter what. But it's just that, like, obviously there are a lot of people, or just certain people that may have commented under my videos and whatnot, and they basically said how they were kind of dumbfounded as to, like, how I approached the game or something like that. But I literally, all I had to say to them was, like, it's perfectly fine that you feel that way. You know, I'm not really hurt by it at all. It's just that, like, when it comes down to my inexperience with these types of games, you know, it's going to definitely show when playing this. So, you know, I knew going into this that this was going to be a very big challenge, but I told myself, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and play it no matter what. There was one comment that said how this guy has to be rage baiting because there's no way. And I'm all like, bro, sometimes, like, I can be really dumb with this game, and, you know, it definitely shows. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and lie about it. So, yeah. That was something that I thought was very interesting, but at the same time, like, part of my response to some of those people were like, look, like, part of the reason as to why you play these types of games is to get that feeling of, like, you're learning and more, you know? So, yeah, that's at least the way I see it. All right, now, green path. There are a couple spots here that we have not touched yet. So we are going to touch it. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's see here. What are some spots that we definitely have not touched? Oh, or like, I remember that guy. Okay. We gotta get as much Geo as possible, by the way. So I am going to try and defeat as many enemies as possible here. All right, we have a bench up top, so we're gonna go use that. Let's just keep going. There's no other spot. Well, there is a spot down here, but I think I'm gonna keep being here on the top here. Right? Yeah. Let's just keep up here. Thank you. Give me more Geo. Could go on ahead and fight him, but I'm not really in that mood at the moment. More Geo for me. Let's go down here this time. There's this other spot that we have not touched yet. I'm kind of curious. I don't really remember this area here, so... Oh, shit. Oh, it was a spiky area. Okay. I'm not sure if this is safe yet, but we're gonna try again. Yeah, I don't know, bruh. Yeah, I don't know, bruh. This might not be safe still. Unless we could do it like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Boom. What's this? Thorns of Agony? What's that? Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them. When taken damage, sprout thorny vines that... Oh, wow. Wait, that is actually a pretty dope thingy. That's a pretty interesting charm. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out the world around them. So basically, if you take damage, it will give damage to the enemy. That's actually pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna equip that when we get to a bench. Let's actually go to this bench here that's near us. Upcoming here, up top. Nope. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so this right here, I don't think is accessible, right? Yeah, no, it's not. We're not gonna try that because it seems to be another charm, but we just don't have the capacity to do that. Like, our dash is not enough, so just gonna continue onwards. Let's go to this bench here. What? Oh. We are the bench. Nice, map updated. What do we look like? Nice. All right. All right. We have a path here. So let's go this way. Let's go downwards and see if we can get anywhere. Yeah, right here. Is this actually even accessible to us right here? I think so, but might just gotta be careful. Oh! Oh god. Okay. Maybe not. Oh yeah, no. Right here. Oh, jeez. Um... No, this is not accessible yet. What the fuck? So I'm gonna just assume that this is not accessible. Very curious as to why. But I don't think we can go down there. Let's go downwards here. Let's go back all the way. I don't think that really matters to us at the moment. Unless I'm mistaken, guys. Like, is this area right here possible? Like this left-hand side that I was going at right here? If it's not, then that makes sense, but it clearly looks like we can't do anything about that. So I'm just not even gonna bother. All right, we kind of have a little bit of a long ways here, so let's just keep at it. Ah, damn. Also, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make use of the markers. Where is this? Marker. Got one here. Let's go, yeah, let's go down and see if we can catch anything. And remember, we have to rack up on Geo. Oh. Bruh. That thing just escapes from us. Loser. All right. Going back. Oh! Almost ran into that enemy there. Alright. There you go. There you go. Moving on. We do have this down area here, though. But, oh yeah, we have a bench. Let's go here. And then let's go downwards here. Bang. Oh, oops. I swung too early. There we go. This is nothing. So let's keep going. This is something, so let's go here. You know what's so crazy? The creatures in Green Path are like so like they're so interesting looking, I guess. Oops. There we go. Oh, oops. fuck. There was nothing over here, so we're just gonna keep going. You know, if I remember correctly, there was a Woomy here somewhere. Or grub, as you call it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oops. Oh, we're about to die. We can't have that happen. There we go. This was something that was treasure. Moving on. Whoop. There we go. There is another thingy up here. No, poor guy. Whoa! Whoa! Yes, sir. Though once our lands a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead, it may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Ooh, interesting. Made it. Another shard! Made it. Or no. Oh, it's a vessel fragment for us to carry more. Oh, okay. Interesting. But was that it, though? Was that really it? No, there was more. There's 100% more here. Ah! No, I think that was it. Was that really it, though? Because there's this path that is blocking us. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, well, that was pretty anticlimactic, I guess. Okay, so I guess we can just, like, double check and go to the Lake of Un, I guess, and we can just go ahead and... We're not gonna stop there, but... I think we're gonna have another hand of trying out this boss here. Fuck! Oh no, we're about to die. Yeah, we can't have that happen. This is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't really want to die in this area. Just try to creep our way again. Nice, made it. Okay. Whew. I do not know if I want to go through this. Find a bench. This is scary. No, yeah, I'm trying. Trying to go back. It's kind of far though, man. Try my best. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, now. So, now that we've pretty much exhausted what we can do here, I think it's pretty much time that we go back up and see if we can do anything. And after that, then we can try doing the Mantis boss again. And then see if we can actually go forward. While picking up all this geo as much as possible. We are at 316. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oops. There we go. Definitely need to find a bench right now. Yeah, right here. Thank God. We made it. Okay. Now, there is this area, guys, that I did not touch yet. But there is this area that is up top here. Like, do you see where that, like, blue-looking octopus thing looks like? There's this area up here, but not sure if we're gonna dive into that one. We could, just so you guys can see where at least where it's at, but... But I'm pretty sure that when we tried to do something, it didn't, like, give us a map or anything, so it basically looked like a whole new area. Oh my... Screw you, buddy. Look at all this geo right here. We need to get all this. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a Woomy around here somewhere. But I don't know where he's at. Whatever, bro. Give me them damn geo, bro. Nobody cares. Alright. Let's go up over here instead. Yeah, let's go up here. Here we go. Oh, we can't access this. Oh, because we never went down here. Okay. Well, that's something that we gotta definitely do. So we gotta take the alternate path here. Right? Yeah. Or, yeah, we just do this. And it's okay, a bench is upcoming here in a matter of moments. So we can heal up again. Bro. Bro. What? There was a little guy there? Oh my God, you're joking. All right, whatever. That's got to be one of the most dumbest deaths I've ever had in this game so far. Oh, people are gonna flame me again. All right, it's okay.
Yep.
It's okay, we go again. Yes. I will say this though, it's at least in an area that is pretty close. Kinda. Alright, whatever. It's not that close. It's close, but not that close. Give me them, Geo. You're not escaping me, buddy. Yeah, we're there. There you go. Nope. Give me them, Geo. Ah, whatever. You can go ahead and leave. I don't care. Was it 10:15? Okay. We need to go find our spirit. Where's he at? Come here. I know. The way I die was pretty stupid. Wait. Bro. Like, what the f- That was low-key about to be another big accident. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was gonna be another big accident there. Thank God that didn't happen. There you go. There's the bench. All right, let's keep going up here. We're pretty close. Of course. Where we at? Okay. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. I want this guy facing the other way. Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright, good. Good. Alright. Now we can go here. So we can go down this way. Let's actually go to this bench here. Bench! And the stag. So in case we actually want to leave, which we can, but once again, we're just gonna go through this. Oh yeah, well, let's go downwards this time. Whoa! That was surprising. Got another one? Oh yeah, right here. Nice. We're actually exploring pretty well here now, not gonna lie. Oh, here's another area here. You gotta cut down the pathway. Or no, it's gotta be this way. Okay. Look at this! More Geo! Gotta get all that. Nice. Oh. Nice. Nice, and boom. That's it. Oh. There's a guy there. Boom! Look at that. Nice. Made some nice... thingy. Gotta peace, brother. Godspeed. Yes, sir. Marco, thanks for coming through, man. I might play again Friday night, by the way. Just saying. But thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate you. All right. Let's go up here. Go to this. Okay. Just check Twitter. See if we got anything. All right. Chat, let's continue. This is the wormy in Green Path here. Honestly, let's see here. I'm gonna play for another 30 minutes or so. So just a heads up. Remember when we faced Hornet here? I remember that. And this is the Lake of Urn. Or Un, I should say. Hello again. I don't believe there's anything here, but... Nope. There's no one there anymore. Alright. Now, we're gonna do one last stop here before we move on. What's it called? Hey, Lulu's suspension overturned? Interesting. Alright. I think we're gonna go up here now. There's something stomping around here, but... Oh, it's up here. Whatever. This guy. Do I want to fight him? Dang, look at all them Geo. Oops. Fuck. How's he not dead? There we go. Nice. Look at all this Geo. Holy shit. Oh man, this is way worth it now. Holy shit. All right, let's keep going. Let's actually save. Let me go back to the bench, dude. I'm gonna go back to the bench. But I think after this, we're gonna try the, we're going to try the, what's it called? The boss, the Mantis boss again. Or we're gonna try. We're just gonna try. Let's see. I'm just gonna ignore all this because, you know, it's got way too much stuff to do. I don't want to. I could fight him again, but I'm not really in the mood to at the moment. God. Was it up here? Bruh. There we go. I remember this fight over here. Remember that? I'm pretty sure it was this area too where like there was no path or it didn't give us like a map or something. Something like that. Was it this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this. Whoop. Yeah, it was this. Okay. So we do not have a map of this area, but is it possible to potentially go through this? Like, just to see. Might as well, right? Oh, God. Was not expecting that. Sounds like... It's just so ominous because there's just no music here. What the fuck? What's that? Hello? 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 Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I was not expecting this. Oh, wow. Where are we? Okay, we're at least close. Yeah, that was a trap. Wow, was not expecting that. High key though, I think we can take them. It's just two of them, right? I think we can do it. We've beaten those enemies before anyway. But we gotta get that Geo back, bro. We need to get that Geo back. There's no way. Yeah, so this area in particular was kind of like a little weird. Like, I didn't... Because it gave us, like, when you try to look it up in the map, it doesn't give you anything. So, if anything, it's almost like an ominous area, but... Like, if it's just simply those two enemies, I think we can do it. It's just, we gotta get rid of one, and then it just makes it way easier. What? Okay, there we go. After this, though, we are going to try, we're definitely going to try the Mantis boss again. And, yeah. So, here's hoping that things go well. Because I would like things to go well. Oops. All right, let's go back here. I was all like, where the hell is this thing? Like, I hear the wormy. So, very clearly, there is a wormy here somewhere, right? Oh, you can see it. You can see them from here, actually. Oh, wow. There you go. Bruh. All right. No biggie. Let's just try it again. See what we got. Oops. Oh. Wait! No! It was rolling! Oh, damn. Wait, we've died, 2 more times. Sorry. Nah, we can do this, man. We can do this. We can do that. Just gotta go back again. Definitely don't want to take too much time doing this boss, though. Or not even really a boss, it's just a trap. As you said, Anne. Oh, wait. Actually, pretty helpful. Thank you. Pretty damn helpful. Oh, God. I don't want to beat you right now. Yeah, nope. This is a no-go. Oh, we can't even... What? That wasn't there before. Nope. We're skipping you, buddy. Nope. Yep, right here. That's alright. Let's just try this again. But this is as we say, the backtrack session. Oh my god. You're joking. We already got rid of one. Nuts. Nice. We can get one or get rid of one really quickly here, though. Oh. It doesn't even save the other guy. That's kind of crazy. That's it. Bro. That's it. Oh. What's this? Baldur shell. What is that? Protect its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul? The shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Yo! Yo, another charm. Dope. Where am I going? Where am I going, actually? Bro, they're all dead, bro. It gives us the music again. Where am I going? Should I even be here? Bro, where's the wormy at? Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. We're gonna help you, man. Buddy, we're gonna help you. Yeah. Let's go. Where does this at? Where does that lead, though? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Howling Cliffs? Keep going. Wait, why? Wait, why should I keep going here? I'm scared. Whoa. King's Idol. What is that? Wait. Oh, it's an inventory thing. It's an item. A white idol depicting the king of Hollownest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Relic from Hollownest's past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Whoa, buddy. Interesting. But this seems to be a... This doesn't seem to be that big of an area? We do definitely need these Geo, though. Shit. We're gonna take that, 100%. Oh, unless we go up here. High key, though, I don't even think we should be here, though. Whoa. Got another... More Geo. Oh, God. That was a little bit of a mistake. All good. Okay, Anne, is this an area... I mean, I'm gonna just take a guess that we're not supposed to be here, but we're here anyway. Do we... Is this something that we go... well, it's not that it's something... This is definitely gonna be more in line with the story later, but... Is there anything, like, important here now, or do we just... Wait! Our guy! Cornifair! What the hell? Where the hell is he? Oh, he's up here, maybe. Here he is. Yes, sir! Hey, buddy! Cornifair, enjoying the bracing air? We're quite close to Hollow Nest's borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go through. It's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I'm drawing out a small map of the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Sure. Whoa. Wow. There is a bench over there, by the way. I can't believe Cornifair is over here, though. That's kind of crazy. Let's go to that bench. Okay. Oh. Think we're going the right way. Whoa, bruh. I was not expecting to be here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh, nice. Oh, god damn it. Of course. Bench? Bench soon. Right here. Enter. What? What is this? Dude. I feel like I should not be here right now. Yo, let's actually fall over to Dirtmouth here. Well, we're back in the same area where we were before. This is literally the first ever area that we encountered. It's all connected. Yep. Oh, what's this? Wait. Oh? What's this? What is this? Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. This, look at this. What is this? Fury of the Fallen. This is another charm, guys. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Wait. What? Bro, we're actually getting so many charms this... Wait, I'm actually so glad. I'm so glad that we actually backtracked here, man. Holy shit. Like, I know we did not get anywhere with this boss here, but I'm actually so glad that we went back. And the fact that we can just go ahead and get more Geo here as well. Like, shit. We're here, buddy. Alright, let's go out here though now. How do we leave? Oh. Are we not able to leave? Wait. There you go. That was odd. What the hell, man? This was actually pretty freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. And here we are, we're back! What an interesting detour! So Marco said earlier that the Gathering Swarm is actually going to be pretty important. Same with the Stalware Shell. That's pretty important, I'm not gonna lie. But let's take our time and rest here, man. Holy, what a journey we just went on. Excuse me.
Bapanada.
So, how do we feel here? Do we try the boss again? No, I feel like it'd be better for us actually to I think it'd be better for us to actually stop here. Only because, like, the only main reason why I think this way is that we did a lot here, man. But we definitely did a lot of things here that is actually going to be very, very helpful for us. How many charms do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're actually gonna get more we're actually gonna get more when we get to the grubbies. We're gonna get more Geo here. Hey guys, what's up? Thank you. Thank you very much. We have 4 rescued. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 rescued. All right. Bro, I was just checking my map. Are you kidding me? All right. All right. Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna go double check the charm person. I'm gonna go ahead and double check her stuff again here, because we got some geo to work with, you know. We got some geo to work with here. And then I'm gonna figure out and determine what how we want to go about this. Because I'm pretty sure that if we go to her right now, we might be able to get another space in the soul, or no, the what's it called? The notches. I think we're gonna be able to get another space here if we show her enough. Now it is gonna be a little bit of some monies, but that's perfectly fine with me. I will say though that what Sly has for us upstairs is actually I think pretty helpful as well. Nice. Gonna get more geo. Now we have crossed 1,000. Nice. We definitely need to make sure we use this here, though. So, yeah, once again, we're gonna go back to our person here that sells all the spirits, or the spirit thingies here. And then we'll figure out what to do next. We're down here. Might as well get as much DO as possible, because this, I feel like, is going to be a little bit of some spending that we're about to do. Hello! Hello, hello! Welcome back. Alright, what we got here? Oh, we need 2 more charms? We need to own 2 more charms. I mean, this though, right? Have you ever drunk that bright blue liquid, Lifeblood? It's a bit of a taboo, but it makes you feel much healthier, doesn't it? This charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. What gem one? Which gem one? This one? The Shaman Stone? This one right here? Yes. What about this one? This Lifeblood Heart? Because, okay, so here's my thing, right? I'm tempted. Essentially gives you temp HP. So here's my thing. I'm just trying to be smart with my notches here, because we can only really like equip another one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought I had this equipped already. Wait, we do. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Because because what Sly has up for us upstairs, it gives us like, oh shit, Jesus. It gives us also like the whole thing of like Geo being caught, and so it basically like goes to you, like it basically absorbs it, which is why I'm kind of tempted to go get that, because that at least gives us like more of the Geo that we keep losing. Excuse me. I'm just trying to be smart with my Geo here, because we do have 1041 Geo to work with and counting. So I think it is at least worth to try some things here. Oh, okay. I don't know. So yeah, the next session, we're gonna try the boss again. We're not gonna try it this time around. I'm actually very glad we went ahead and just backtracked here a little bit. We noticed a lot of things. We got a lot of more charms. But I think my main objective here now, specifically, is trying to get as much things as possible that can help us with our journey here at this point. Okay. Because that at least will be helpful to us in the long run. What? There you go. There you go. Let's go to this bench so we don't fuck up here. Oh, we gotta keep going down. Chat, though, I will say, though, chat, after what I try to buy some things here, I am gonna end it. I really don't want to, like, use the stag, even though that's probably the best bet. It is just 50 Geo. No, I think... Let's just go up, man. It won't hurt. We do need the extra Geo no matter what anyway. The stags will help, yeah, but I feel like gathering of more Geo is kind of like more important at the moment, at least to me. Actually, hey, the stags don't stay the same price. So just keep it in mind. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, it costs, like, a different amount in, like, I think Green Path, so, like, I think it costs, like, 75. Could be wrong, though. All right. I think what's about to be bought is that thing that Marco said in the chat was helpful. I do think that the amount of geo that we do lose here just because like they get walloped into other places, I think that is definitely something that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. And then in terms of like something else, I'm not quite sure. It is a charm, so I think if we buy it, it'll help us. And we'll be able to get 500... Let's see here. Alright. So, he has the Gathering Swarm that costs 300. And then there's also the Stalwart Shell. To be honest, I don't think... This is actually not bad. And I might just buy it. Just so then we have enough to get, like, the extra space. The notch space. But the thing is, though... Actually, no, scratch that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get this, right? I'm going to get the Notch Swarm. So that gives us 865 to work with. And then, if I'm not mistaken... The thing that Anne said in the chat cost about 200, I think it was. So we should have enough to get another notch space up in here. But once again, we are going to go down like usual just to gather more geo, just in case. Alright. Where are we at? Okay, let's go down now. We are not going to worry about Crystal Peak as of this moment. And we are right near the bench. Okay. And then to wrap basically things up, we're gonna go back, get out another charm, and see what we can do. Because the notch space to me is very important. Like, that shit is very, very important to me. Go. There we go. And now we're back here. Here we are. Okay, so we have the Shaman Stone that costs 220. That costs though 3 notches though. Damn. All right. I heard that crystals help you to focus. I don't know what that means. All right, 220 is off the board, and now we're able to get another notch in our space, and now we are back down to 187. Now let's go back to our bench and see what we got. Okay. This is more interesting. But we only kind of have one to use here. Could actually get rid of this. I think this is going to be helpful. Soul Catcher, Steady Body, Dash Master, the Long Nail. We need to have the Long Nail. There's just no way. Shaman Stone, but it's 3. It's fucking 3, dude. This is gonna be helpful, though. The laughing is creeping me out, I'm not gonna lie. What do you think of this lineup, Anne? Like, right here? Because I think Long Nail is definitely needed. Wayward Compass is definitely needed. I think the Gathering Swarm here is definitely needed, if I'm being completely honest with you. I could get rid of it, but I personally really want it in my charm thingy. But if it means to help stuff out, we could just do that. Although obviously I can't really tell the stuff here at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this Shaman Stone, but man, another notch would be great, man. There's got to be another way to get more notches, no? Or is this really it? That'd be kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, chat, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. This is probably as much as we can do, and I'm honestly kind of tired. So what we are going to do is we're going to end it off here. I'm going to think about more in terms of these charms here. But I really wish we had more notch space, dude. Because I just don't think 3 is enough. Like, I would love to have, like, Steady Body in there and the Gathering Swarm, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. We had a nice session of Hollow Knight, man. This is a very nice session. You want to know why? We backtracked. We got a bunch of charms. We learned more about the game. We got a bunch of more things here. And it should help us for the boss upcoming here at least. And we got another life, so we should be alright. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. See you guys next time. The next time I do stream, by the way, is going to be most likely Friday. So yeah, you're going to most likely play on Friday night. I don't believe I'm doing anything Friday, so we're gonna take the time to make sure that we continue our adventures in Hollow Knight, because I would like to actually get this game done as soon as possible, so we can potentially move on to either Sonic Unleashed, or we can do Silksong again, but I'll probably do Unleashed first. We'll see, though. Alright, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys have a good one. We are live tomorrow night, by the way, with Talkin' Football with Larlar, episode 9, I think it was. And man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Very decent chance that we got a long-ass episode tomorrow. So, yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys. Peace, peace, peace.